Guess what time it is? Well, it's sauce time. Actually, I really didn't plan it on out. One moment, please. Hi everyone, welcome to One Hungry Mish. It's Mish here. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm just making a quick little short today. Figured at the end of the day, been making a lot of sweets recently. So what are we making? I said it'll be short. In fact, it's something you could argue isn't maybe cooking. It is cooking, I don't know. I think it's a way to help elevate food. We're gonna be making what I like to call my secret sauce. I pretty religiously make it at least once a year around the time of first spring. There's just something about the weather changing that really gets me amped up for just fresh, great vegetables and ingredients. But at the same time, sometimes I'm in a hurry, sometimes I'm uninspired, or I'm about to go on a long trip and I really need to clean out my fridge. So we're going to be making a roasted bell pepper sauce that honestly goes great on anything. But yeah, want to get started? It's pretty simple, so we'll just dive right in. To make this, you're going to need bell peppers, lemon, could be 1 to 2 lemons, fresh herbs. I usually use cilantro. Then you're going to need some olive oil to help with the emulsion, because what's a sauce if it's just chunky and thick and dense? Okay, as you can see, very simple ingredient list with the optional cayenne. It's under 5 ingredients. So just gonna dive right in and show how to roast the bell peppers, because that's really the thing that elevates an everyday ingredient to the next level that, I kid you not, makes me eat everything that this sauce is on. I did say we'd roast the peppers, which does mean in this case wanting to use the stovetop. In my case, I'm going to just want to pull out a pan. If I have a cast iron like this, that's great too, and put these peppers on here directly. It's going to take a little bit of time for the pan to heat up, but once this gets going, we'll show you all what it looks like so that you can see the magic that happens here. You can see, have the peppers roasted, just letting them cool before peeling them. And like I said, I don't know whether or not you consider this cooking. I mean, there was heat involved, something happened here, something would happen here either way. But regardless of whether or not you call it cooking, you're going to want to juice your lemon. So if you don't have a fancy juicer, I honestly just use a fork, slide it in, allows to break down the cell walls a little bit more from the pulp. Cilantro. So 1 moment as I go rinse this. And now that I've rinsed it, you're gonna take a small bunch of it and just toss it in here. And then the olive oil, I recommend about 1/3 of a cup. It's just really what consistency you want. So this is optional. I like spice. I'm feeling spicy today. On that note, even though I said I like my spice and I enjoy all these good little things, just me trying to see if it's cool enough to start, removing that skin. All right, so adding in the peppers. And then we are going to blitz this. And there you go, sauce. Just to zoom in for those curious. What I do, just enjoy a little bit as a snack. And in this case, another optional ingredient that I would say if I'm using it to dip is a little less optional, a little more mandatory, salt. So this is definitely still peppery, a little bit of lemon, have the freshness from the cilantro, but it is missing a little bit of salt if I were just to have this as is. Now if I'm just using this like my other uses, like I said, cleaning out leftovers and stuff, that might already be adequately salted, but for dips, if you're using it for that in particular, I would say about a 1/4 teaspoon should be plenty for this being the whole thing. But enjoy, stay hungry, bye.